welcome to Wolfgang Finance. It is December 1st, 2024. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to filter out the bad coins from the good ones. And I'll also go ahead and make a few trades. There's two that I think are a good buy at the moment, and there's one that could possibly be a good buy. So I'll go ahead and make those trades. I'm your host, Wolfgang, and let's begin.
You are now streaming the Wolfgang Finance channel, where we cover our crypto portfolio and technical analysis.
There are two easy methods you can use to filter out some really good coins out there. One of the methods is looking at the market cap. Usually, when there's a big market cap, it's a good indicator that a lot of people have put their money into it, and it filters out the bad coins from the good ones. So on this website, I went ahead and clicked on market cap. Obviously, Bitcoin's number one, at almost $2 trillion. And from there, we can see that there's the valuation just goes down, right? But we all know Ethereum, Sol is another notable large market cap, and everyone knows XRP. So a lot of these are the popular ones. You might hear something online, someone post maybe like, oh yeah, this meme coin made me 200%. And that's because the market cap is so low, any amount of money can pump it, right? And by any, I mean like maybe a few million, which would be something easy to do. But at the same time, investing in these coins can wreck you really bad from day to day. Someone can just pull the rug and all those profits are gone. Also, your initial amount that you invested in. And we can also see in the stock market this works. For example, just looking at the market cap in the stock market, you can see Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Facebook, Tesla, right? I mean, just looking at the top 25, we all know these companies. They're all great companies to invest in. So we want to do the same with crypto. Essentially, to filter out the bad coins, just look at the market cap. If it's not in the top 50, top 100, and the reason why I say top 50, top 100, because there are many coins. I mean, looking at it here, it says there's 31,000 plus coins, assets, but cryptocurrencies. Yeah, over 31,000. That's a lot. So if you ever hear someone talk about a coin, oh yeah, I'm going to buy this because this and that, just look at the market cap. If it doesn't fall within the top 50, top 100, I probably wouldn't touch it unless you know what you're doing. But other than that, it's way too risky. So that's one method. And the other method is seeing what it has to offer, what benefits come from using the coin. And by that, we can filter that out by going to the ecosystem. So there are some coins that have their own ecosystem where other coins develop their protocols from on top of that. For example, Ethereum, Solana, Arbitrum, Polygon. So there aren't that many with their own ecosystem. So these coins here are all pretty good to invest in. And by ecosystem, here I put it in ChatGPT. By ecosystem, this is what I mean, right? Like if you look at Solana, all these coins work with it. See, there's another. Oh no, that's it. This is a bad picture. You can't see it, but like Solana is a great example. There's so much going for it. Here's BNB coin. Same thing, right? Binance Smart Chains ecosystem. There are so many other coins that are working with it. Here's a comparison between Polkadot and Binance coin. So like I was saying, Polygon against Binance coin. Okay, so I think you guys get the point. When we invest, we want to make sure that for the use case situation and the value will eventually go up. Unlike other coins, when the market goes down, since these act as a foundation for so many coins, these should act a little better or not be as volatile as other coins, not as risky. And I think that's basically it. So market cap and the ecosystem, These should be the ones standing out. If you guys have never heard of these coins, I would suggest to really look into it because, yeah, like I was saying, these are probably like the top 10 coins, and also like market cap. Look, if you hear about a coin, look at the top 50, top 100. If it's not there out of the 30,000 plus coins, maybe the top 100 would probably be the best to look at. I want to go ahead and look at some of these coins like BNB and Tron. All right, because I think both of these coins are very interesting on the charts. So, okay, this is Bitcoin. Let's go to BNB. Okay, BNB, this is it, right? So, at the bottom of the bear market, we had an accumulation channel, right? So, all it is ranging within the channel. And then we finally had a breakout. And if you look at it, right, from the top, this is also, I know you guys are getting tired of me saying this, but this is essentially like a cup and handle pattern. So there's your cup and there's your handle, right? Well, you guys get it, right? This is a cup. This is your handle. And looking at the trend where it's at, here we had this nice pitchfork. We never broke out of it, right? It came to the median line, right? So that means it's in effect, it's valid. It went overvalued. Remember what I've said in the past, if it's between 1-2 deviations above the median line, then good time to take profits. As we see here, profit taking. All right, now we went under, between 1-2 deviations under, great time to buy. Some investors bought, and now we are slightly under the median line. So to me, this is a great buy, right? If it holds, let's just theoretically say if it drops between 1 and 2, between the first and second median line on the bottom end, let's just say we buy and it drops, and if those investors are still trying to buy at that price, then it should pick up shortly right after that. So let's go ahead and measure that move. Okay, it could be a 20% drop, right? But let's see what our reward can be if it keeps going up, if it goes to the first deviation above the median line. From here, let's just say it goes up. That's a 50% profit. That looks good. The pattern looks good. So in this one, we're risking, because let's just say the Ichimoku cloud acts as support. We're risking about, here's the cloud. That's the current price. So we're risking about 17-20%, because then we would probably get out. Like, okay, if investors don't get in sometime soon, we're going to get out because this might keep dropping. So we always have that in mind. We're risking 17-20% in order to make 50%. And by 50%, I mean in 50% sometime soon, right? Because as time keeps going, all right, let's look at the future. Let's look at, all right, so you could double your money if it touches the first deviation around August 2025. You could double your money. It's 100%. All right. This is a pretty conservative pitchfork. Not bad. I mean, this looks good because there's a lot of support under it. And like I said, we have a cup and handle. Will it break? I mean, we're touching the neckline. We're right there. I'm gonna go ahead and open a trade on BNB. So remember, we're using this website, 3 commas. It's essentially just a diary of all my trades. If we look down here, we have the Ethereum trade. Now we're up 3%. That's fine. That's cool. That's what we want to keep doing. We want all the trades to keep going up. So let's go ahead and do BNB, and let's do market. Yeah, let's just do 10,000 on every trade we make from now on. That should do it. BNB, create trade. What's today? December 1, 2024. YouTube there. Cool. So now we own BNB. There it is, 0%. We just bought it, $10,000 worth today. Awesome. Now let's go to so this is looking good. What's the other coin I was trying to look at? Oh yeah, Tron. Let's go ahead and look at Tron. So we can see Tron is making higher highs, right? There's a pitchfork here. We had a swing low, swing high, swing low. Both these points, a lot of volume, a lot of buyers. And in between, right, that's the high point. So this is how I drew the pitchfork. As you can see, this pitchfork is just just acting amazing as the median line. It's acting as resistance. This is interesting, right? Usually, it flirts with it. Sometimes it goes above it, and when it's above it, it'll act as support. But yeah, it's usually ranging between one deviation under and to the median line, which is great. It's great. So right here, tag the median line. If we would have got in around this price, right? Let's just say in the middle of this move down. Like, let's say it tags it. We're like, okay, that means, we have a good probability it's going to tag it again or keep moving up within the pitchfork. So somewhere right here, current price, that's 200% profit. That's great. But again, we didn't get there because the channel was just created a few weeks ago. So let's see what we can work with here. Well, let's stay on the pitchfork. I mean, it's looking great if it could stay on there. But what I'm worried about is, okay, well, we literally just made a cup and broke up. We didn't even make a handle. Unless you want to call this a handle here, right? Maybe. Let's see this. Right? Do you want to call this like a cup here? We had like a false breakout, and then we made the handle. Possibly. Yeah, that's ugly, but there's something going on for TRX here. And remember, guys, TRX was part of those coins that had an ecosystem. So great stuff here, right? Do I want to buy it at the median line? I mean, we're really close to the median line. No, I don't. If you're looking at the pitchfork here, we always pull back after we tag it, right? Come on, let's look at this better. Median line, pullback, median line, pullback, median line, pullback. How much is each pullback? All right, let's see this one. 24%. This one. There was 22%. This one. 22%. This one. 13%. This one. We broke up and then we went right under. 26%. So we're looking at about 20% pullback. So here it is. Let's see what 20% looks like. Yeah, we're pretty much have to come back down to that first deviation line under the median line for a 20% drop. So here's my alarm set. I'll go ahead and leave it there. When it drops, I'll get in. I don't want to get in here because I feel like, yeah, you don't see it hit, and then this is the only time it touched it, and then it went kind of sideways, but then it dropped. So it doesn't really count. Again, we just tagged the median line. This is a great buy, but not. I'd rather have it retrace 20% and then get in and be comfortable. Like, all right, the pullback happened. We're good. Yeah, I'd rather do that. Now let's go ahead and look at. I mean, and also look, this alarm is right above the first. I guess you could call it like a blow off top, right? So there's a lot of confluence here. This is good. This is good stuff. Yeah, we want to get in around here. But then again, right, I mean, from the top, that's about 20, right? But from where it's at, as a trader, you might be like, well, what if it goes up 20%, 30%? And we didn't get that because we were afraid to risk 11, 12% of the current price. It's okay. There's so many coins. Like, we don't have to stress over just one. Okay, so let's look at Sol. It was also one of the coins that we saw that had an ecosystem. And yeah, I mean, this looks, I don't know why I drew these. We had a bull flag, right? Here's a bull flag, and then it broke out. But then now we have resistance at the all-time highs. So this is really interesting, because what if this is your cup and it has to come back down or go sideways for a few weeks, maybe a month or two, and then it breaks up? That is a possibility. So where this channel is, I have an alarm set right here, this white dotted line. I wouldn't mind getting in on the top of the channel. What if it pulls back into this channel, goes sideways and up? That is a possibility, but I'll go ahead and do another alarm above this, because if it breaks up, then I know that we're not going to get that handle. We're just going to keep moving. So I'll go ahead and do that. Let me see if we can find a pitchfork here, because that always helps. It helps us understand. Okay, here's the high point. I mean, we did, but now we're out of it. So yeah, maybe it does need to go sideways and make a handle, or maybe just cool off a bit. One really interesting and different coin, ARPA. Okay, let's look at that. So I noticed this coin on the dollar. It's really ugly, right? It's just it's kind of chaotic looking, just up and down, up and down. You can't really analyze this, but I realized this coin when we compare it to Bitcoin, right? Right. It's oscillating within a channel. All right. So this is ARPA against Bitcoin. See, let me go ahead and draw that again. I drew that when I found it. So what I mean is, right, it goes into an overvalued state, it drops, then it goes into an undervalued state, then it rises. That's all this coin is doing against Bitcoin, which is really interesting, because most coins are just dropping like a falling knife against Bitcoin, but ARPA is just, I mean, if it holds here, it's good. And if you look at the percent gains, if it goes from one end to the other, we are looking at, right, from, let's say, the current value. We're looking, let's just say right here, we're looking at 500% profit all the way to the end, 600% profit. That's a lot. Is this worth buying? I think it's really risky. What if it does drop down, right? What if it breaks down? Or what if it goes back down here to the bottom of the channel? Just that itself, you're losing about 18% of your money. So you want to risk 18 for a potential 500-600%. I mean, if you look at those odds, it's kind of worth it. So maybe I'll go ahead and this is ARPA BTC. I'll go ahead and open a trade, because if it breaks under, I'll take the L. I don't mind losing. If it goes under the channel, anything under 20%, I'll close it at a loss. And yeah, we'll see what happens, because If it goes up again, we're looking at 500+%, which is pretty good. Well, look, BNB is already in profit. Yeah, $3. Okay, so let's do. We have 2 Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of money on that. So ARPA, there it is. ARPA BTC, 5%. No, let me take this one. This make it a 0 there. That should be about 1% or less than that. That's it. I don't want a big amount because this is a very high risky trade. Market, we got that much. Create trade. Yeah, let's do this again. December 1st on 2024. Save, that's our note. And we opened a trade against Bitcoin. So yeah, this one's, geez, they gave it to me at a horrible price. Negative 149%. That sucks. All right, whatever. I'm down $16 just by opening that trade. That's what happens when the trade has like low volume, right? You kind of get screwed on when you place the trade. But it's okay. All right. So we'll see how that one works out in the future. We'll keep track of it and see what happens. And I think that's it, guys. I think we covered everything. We made some trades. This is great stuff. BNB. We set some alarms on Tron, and we set an alarm on what was the other? Oh, Sol and Tron. I'm really looking into buying those. I just want to see some. I hope things clear up to where I'm comfortable. Like, oh, okay, now I want to buy. Because right now, yeah, I think they're in a very weird situation to just throw money at. But these are good. ARPA's a very high risk, but the reward is so good if it happens that it's worth the risk, in my opinion. Yeah, this is a very interesting trade here. Will it work out? Let's hope. If not, it's okay. It's not like I put a bunch of money in it. And that should do it for this video. So thanks for watching. You guys leave comments on any coins you guys want me to cover. I'll be happy to cover it and talk about it in my next video. I usually post twice a week in the middle of the week and one video on the weekend. So thank you guys for watching Wolfgang Finance. Have a wonderful Sunday. All right, guys. See you guys next time.